Yo, check this out. I received this in the mail, right? Hello, black man. And I'm so excited about it. This is a journal to help black men articulate their feelings, express their feelings. Hell, just acknowledge that we have them in a safe and honest way. And hopefully, it will translate into other parts of your life. I get it. As a black man, a lot of us weren't encouraged or taught to talk about our feelings. As a kid, when you fail and hurt yourself, your parents told you to get up. You're a big boy. Big boys don't cry. That right there is a hard lesson to unlearn, and it's very hurtful. Because when we become older, we don't know how to express ourselves. We don't know how to talk about our feelings. We don't know how to have a conversation without lashing out or using profanity or getting upset and becoming violent because we weren't taught. But this, man, is essential. Not just to each one of us becoming a better person, but a society of men being able to express themselves is priceless. So if you want to become the best version of you that you can do, check out helloblackman.com. Grab the journal, actually journal in it, be honest, be open, and be accessible to your feelings and embrace them.
Yo, what's going on? This is Jamie Jenkins back with another episode of Couples Therapy. I am with the lovely.
Lovely what? Nappy today.
Gonna be.
Come on, babe. What you doing?
No, you don't know how to act.
I be trying real hard.
No, you don't.
I do be trying. Act right.
Turn that light off. You killing me. My page already canceled.
Yo, I didn't know. I didn't know that people were not raised like I was raised. I didn't know that people.
How are you raised? Let's talk about that.
Tough love. And you know what? That's something that you and I talk about all the time because my father was not, my father's a very loving man, right? But I respected my father as a provider. And I feel like the generation today wants so much more from fathers.
More than, no, I don't think so.
My mom was a provider. Like she was there, but she wasn't like no nurturing mama. She had to work, and I understood that.
I disagree.
Okay, let's talk about it.
You say they want more than the provider, right? You say you think women of today want more than.
I didn't say women. I said children.
Children of today want more than the provider.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't know where they get that from.
I don't know.
Yeah, my children.
I don't know because I have made attempts to be more than a provider. And I don't know how well it's been received.
Would you like an amen corner? You want
no,
you.
I don't want nothing from you. I just want to stay back.
Have you made attempts to be more than a provider? I think you've had I've done a lot of coaching.
That doesn't mean anything.
I didn't say it did.
Okay, so why bring it up?
Because
Why?
we're
Why?
talking about it.
No. Why is that even a point to be made that you coached it?
Because I came in at a late stage in the relationship with your children, right?
Okay.
So like the things that they were wanting were not necessarily things that they needed from childhood, right? You were a great father from what I can ascertain.
From what I can ascertain.
Yeah.
What are people? I don't see them no more.
What?
What I can ascertain, the dark skin boy with the dreads.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, so for what I can ascertain based on just what you have told me, based on the pictures, based on, the information you've given me, you definitely
was more than a provider.
You have been a father. Yeah, you've been there, you've been present, you've been, the things that I feel like a father should have been.
That's not what I'm
saying.
Listen,
providership is in my life, as a priority for me, has been a great aspect of what a father is.
Okay.
So if you can provide for the family, if you can make sure the family succeeds, moves forward, that's what a father has been for and to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you can provide and also like fix things, make sure the house is running well, like those are things that are important.
Yeah,
to
your
me
dad, for example, your dad checks a lot of boxes.
My dad don't make me cry because I feel emotional already. My dad was a dad that cranked my car up. Like when I got to high school and drove a car, if it was cold, my daddy cranked my car up before I went to work. He checked my oil, he checked my tire pressure. Like those are the things he did as a man, not just for me, but for my mom, for my sister. Like those were the things that I thought made a man a man.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you another thing about your dad, right?
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't just do what those list of things that you're saying he's supposed to do, or those things, right? He don't just do them. He's also capable of explaining them and being, because it's a big difference, right?
Yeah.
Just doing something and walking away,
that's
not really providing any substance, right?
Yeah.
And so like your dad, if he's showing me something, he ain't gonna like, all right, son, I got that done and going on. He says, all right, let me show you what this is.
And I've heard it so much, I'm like, daddy, 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 get to the point,
And this gauge wire, this. Now I don't know exactly what he's saying because he has so many skill sets. So but it's just that wealth of knowledge that he brings to the table that I think that it gives me marks to go hit from a man standpoint.
We've had our fathers in the same place together before. Interesting.
Intriguing.
It was a very interesting situation to have them together. I can't wait till we can all get together again and just be in the same place. I wish we had invited them to Christmas. It would have been a fun time. We have to get together. We got to get together again because like your family, I can't wait for Uncle Peter to meet Uncle Cyrus. Like I feel like just the connection of people.
They're already kindred spirits.
They are like Hazel. She had a great time.
She did.
She enjoyed my family. They enjoyed her. They are still asking about Hazel.
When I tell you, it's like they grew up together.
Yeah,
that's what it felt like.
Yeah,
she was herself. Everybody there was themselves, and it was just like, okay, keep moving. Whatever.
When she was hollering at the table and nobody even flinched, it was so like just
like
nobody cared.
Family.
Yeah, like
it felt so family. It was like family.
Hey. Like,
nobody like
moving on. Like, hey, ma'am, stop. Like nobody even cared.
What's going on? Didn't nobody care what was going on.
No,
everybody like okay. What's up, Chris?
Because we like our families mean so well together.
They do. We talked about this tonight.
Yeah, it makes such a difference for our relationship. Because
it does.
Like, a lot of times you in relationships and you have such turmoil.
Sides. Everybody has their side already.
Right.
I tell you what, most families are super protective of their side, right? They are, hey, she belongs to us. And both of our families are like, no, they belong to you.
Yeah.
No, they belong to you. Mm-hmm. That's your person. Just letting you know. and it's crazy. And I think it's it's one of those things that continuously mends us and binds us together.
Yeah. It's important. I just want to reiterate the fact that people always say like you're marrying the person, not their family. You're not. You're marrying a collective.
You are.
Yeah, like whatever that person has going on in their life, you're marrying that situation.
You're marrying their trauma.
You're marrying all of it.
You're marrying their past.
Yep.
You're marrying their cousins.
Their present, their future.
You're marrying their high school.
Yep.
You're marrying their college.
You have to live in.
You're marrying their first jobs.
Yep.
Like you're marrying their failures. You're marrying all that.
Yeah. You are. And if you're not ready to take on those responsibilities, then you're not ready for a relationship. And I think the best part about our relationship is our friendship that we develop, and just getting to know each other and getting to understand where you came from, your background, why you did the things.
You spent some time with my mom.
A lot of time.
What you think about that?
I like your mama might be up here. Me and her got into a fight when we went to Chicago.
They were different.
And I don't know if she forgave me for it.
You think she had?
I don't know.
My mama different.
Me and your mama got into it. We got into it. Your mama made me so mad in Chicago. I'm still ready to choke her.
She made you book $1,000 flight.
What I said? I sent you the ticket. I said, babe,
I can't take it.
I gotta work extra because I'm gonna book this flight. We finna get out of Chicago because your mama up at 3 a.m. I'm sick. I'm throwing up. I said, I'm gonna book this flight. We gotta get out of Chicago. We gotta get back to Jackson.
What I say?
We changed airports. We had to drop a real car.
I said big.
Y'all understand?
Big. That's all I said.
Let me be honest with y'all. His mama is the sweetest woman in the world. She is amazing. She is sweet to me.
You. There we go.
She is a phenomenal lady. But listen, she is set in her ways. Ooh. She has her own ideology.
I don't know what's more set than my mama.
And like when she wants something, she just like a boy. When she want it, and ain't nothing you can do about it.
It's over with.
You either gonna get it done or you gonna get done. And I didn't want to get done, so I got it done.
Oh my God, girl, you crazy.
She a cool lady, but she got my ass back here quick, fast, and in her.
She said, you know what?
And then were mad at me.
Rearrange that trip.
I said, hey, I cried.
She ain't rearrange that trip.
I cried, and get what? She was mad at me just like her boy for crying. What is you crying for? All that crying. She don't like no crying. He don't like no crying.
I don't like no crying. Man.
No, they don't like no crying.
I get mad when somebody cry.
She got mad too.
I'm like my mama.
Y'all the same person. She couldn't understand that I was upset because I had
you mad?
Money.
No. I'm finna get mad now because you mad.
She was very.
You mad? That make me mad.
It do. Let's talk about that.
I can't. Ask my mom.
Cause you do. If I get mad, you mad. No, man, wait. What
I'm trying to beat you. I'm like, you can't be mad at me.
This is a mad competition because
I don't know if it's a competition, but I'm just like, I can't take it. I don't know.
So what's our live? Is the business page live?
No, can't get on the business page.
How do you from my page?
We're on your page.
Twitter,
my
Instagram.
LinkedIn.
No, Instagram. See what's going on.
You can't get on Twitter because you got to have a paid account to go live now.
On Twitter?
On Twitter, yeah. We're on YouTube. We're on the gram.
Okay. See what's on the gram. Why I be looking like that? Because it don't look like we be on there. But okay.
Yeah, there it is. It's delayed.
Okay. All right. So anyway, we doing tonight. We hung out with some friends and their old ladies. They wasn't ready. They thought it was gonna be just a fun old night.
It was.
Well, they thought it was gonna be like not like I'm very.
Listen, they knew. If you're involved, people know.
They don't know.
The first person knew and said, "Hey, I'm trying to let people know."
He trying to tell the people about me. Why he did that? I didn't like that.
You don't like that?
Did he try to warn her?
No, it's kind of intriguing, right? So hey, we're gonna meet some very special people.
Don't warn nobody about me.
No, it's not a warning.
It was a warning.
No, baby.
So you're gonna meet Kalisha and you gotta do this. You gotta
not what they have to do. They say, hey, fun times.
You know what? I swear I be trying to be normal.
I think you were.
I mean, no, like regular people normal. I can't do regular.
I don't think you. Exactly.
I want to be the type of person.
You're not capable of that.
I want to be the type of person that sit back and everybody is talking to me. I never get to sit back and people entertain me
because you're a driver.
I don't want to drive no more.
Since
today.
Okay, today's your last day driving.
I didn't say that.
Okay. But you are a driver. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
What's up with it? Yeah, you are a driver, right? Okay. So as a driver, you just have certain responsibilities.
I don't want to do it
because why?
Because like, okay, let's just talk about it for a second.
Let's talk about it.
So like when we go out places and go with people, like if I don't start conversations and be the person who is talking, like nobody is talking.
Because you know why? Because you genuinely want to know about that person, right? There is no facade. There is no chi ha ha, right? You genuinely want to know who are you? Exactly.
Right.
Who are you? What are your intentions?
Why are you here?
Why are you here?
Yeah.
I know you. I know you.
Yeah.
Why are you here? You know what I'm saying? Are you chi ha ha with me? Like, what's the deal here? You genuinely want to know that.
I do.
Most people don't really want to know. I don't.
You don't care.
Okay, I don't care. Yeah. So if there's a group of people, most people are okay with just ha, chi, who your team, da. You want to know more intricate details.
When the news come, and the people that shot up the place, I want to be able to tell them what he was wearing, who he was with, how he was behaving. You know, like his mannerisms. Like that's just.
I know this.
It's my profession. It's also my profession,
and
I don't think people really realize a lot of times that when you're in certain professions, you're trained to recognize certain things about people's mentalities, their attitudes, what they do, how they act. And I don't know about the Enneagram.
Yeah, that's new to me.
Yeah, but
I want to let me look at
up the Enneagram.
Let me look up that thing. Yeah,
look it up.
But listen, I've noticed that about you, right?
Yeah,
we've been around the same crowd, and you can genuinely tell me more about people in short amounts of time than I have in great amount of time. And you're like, hey, not your friend. Let me be clear. This is what they see. This is where they see you, XYZ. And then it takes me taking a step back. You know what I'm saying? Having a listening ear, like, you know what? I can see it now.
Is that why you think I don't have any friends?
I don't know. No, because
I have friends, but like not people who I hang out with like all the time.
I don't think
with the exception
that's just not who you are. This is not you're just not a hangout type person. I mean, for one, right? But the friends you do have are real friends.
Because the circle,
the circle you have is a real circle.
Right.
You don't have a bunch of people in the circle and people you can't call.
Yeah.
You have 5 people you can call at any time. Okay. Whereas me, you're saying, I don't know what you asked me the other day. You like, could you do this with this person? Could you call this person for this? And it really a step back. I'm like, okay, I don't know what level this person has my back. Just
friend wise, like people who have come to our house. You have a few friends that have come to our house, and at this point, I claim them too. They're mutual friends. What's up, dear? People who come to our house are people who are very intimate in our space. My cousins come to our house. My family comes to our house, but we don't have a lot of friends who show up for us the way that we show up for people. Because I feel like I show up for people way more than people show up for me. Like, because if I say I'm gonna do something,
it's done.
Set in stone.
Listen, rain, shine, sleet, snow, dear go, what it is, my guy.
We have so my uncle Bo and my uncle Derek, they have a dad. Their dad is not my grandfather, but he was a man who I knew as a grandfather. And something that he always taught me, 2 things that he taught me as a kid. He always gave me 25 cents, 50 cents. So he was like the best granddaddy in the world.
Rich. Obviously rich.
But 2 things he taught me was drink don't need no mix. And what he said was don't pour no drink and put nothing on it, you putting the fire out. So that's why I do not mix my drink, because you're putting the fire
What
out.
the man name is?
His name is David Thompson.
Let me tell you something. You live by that man.
I live by my granddaddy David.
Mr. David
Don't-
Thompson.
Don't
Your
pour no
words.
drink, you putting the fire out.
Your words have had a lasting effect.
He is long gone. But the other thing he taught me was there's only one thing a man has that he can offer, and that's his word. And if your word does not follow or carry, you don't mean nothing.
Listen,
Because like your word is your
be on me
only
about
thing.
that. You be on me about that.
I live by that.
You
like
do.
nobody
You live by
understands.
that.
Like David Thompson taught me those 2 things, and I was a little girl when he died. I was probably 5 or 6 years old when he passed away.
Listen.
But he did not
Last thing
believe in putting no mixer with no drink, and he do not believe in not being a man, woman of your word.
Mhm.
And so those are things that I live by.
Okay.
So yeah, that's me. What are some things you live by?
Day by day. I'm a day by day type person, and and sometimes it works well, and then sometimes it doesn't, because the longevity of the relationships of my friendships, they don't always have accountability, right?
Mhm.
I don't always hold people accountable for what they do and don't do.
Do you think people in your circle hold you accountable?
I'm not sure.
Hmm.
And I'm not sure. I say a few of them do,
Mhm.
because they a lot of them say, "Hey, listen, I don't see you doing this, or I don't see you doing that."
Yeah,
So
I was just gonna say, what does accountability
Yeah.
look like? to you?
accountability
Feel
looks
to you?
like I'm gonna say checking, but I'm gonna say letting me know my deficits, and let me know not just I'm big on this, right?
Okay.
When you let a person know what their deficits are
Mhm.
you showing them how they could improve,
Hmm.
right?
I'm big on that.
You're big on that.
I
now.
am.
You are.
I am.
You know,
Like, don't
and
talk to
so
me about my problems.
right.
Talk to me about how to fix my
right,
problems.
and that's some of the things you show me. You like, hey, listen, you're not doing this. What you could do, and you're not gonna say what you're gonna do. You're never forceful. You're never
Try not
vindictive,
to.
right? But you never say you need to do this. You say, why hadn't you done that? Why hadn't you done that?
No, and that's something that you always work on me for, because I don't have a lot of etiquette,
Mhm.
because I was not raised with etiquette. So
That's probably our backup conversation. I said, well, why did you just say this?
yeah, so like, and so you definitely always are like, hey, why did you have to say it so rough?
Listen,
Like,
you
you
can
could've
get
just-
the same thing.
Yeah, but I don't have that.
Well, how could I have said it better? I said, why didn't you like
Because I just want to say it. I don't want to have
You
to
do.
think about saying it.
There ain't no thinking. You come with it.
Dude, god damn it.
Like what thinking? What am I
Dag-
thinking for?
Dag nabbit.
Dag nabbit.
Shab it. Why would you do this when you could have done this? And so it's a growing experience
It
for
is.
us, and I'm happy to be in a relationship where we can grow together.
I got you.
We got some cards here.
Let's do. How many calls you doing? Because I want
Damn
to.
it. And we need to do some songs. We gotta start getting together
Baby.
songs prior to, because Eugene made me want to fight him last night.
Yo, did you need on nothing?
I'm gonna ask you, what can you never ever?
Get on my level.
Okay.
Don't play with me,
I'm
man.
finna get mad.
Don't play with me.
I'm finna get mad.
Never ever.
ever. Get on my level.
Get on my level. Yeah, come on now. Come on now.
Yeah, we rich.
I grew up with it. No,
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, babe, I love you. You my what's it?
Everything. Come on
Love
now.
you my everything. We hit 6 red fans too.
Hey,
We don't like her and we like her. Like,
I mean, we don't like her,
but
but
we like her.
you ain't gonna turn it off. Like,
Baby.
like, little bit.
We stupid. Okay.
Okay.
It says,
All right.
ooh, this
Ooh.
is interesting.
Already?
Yes. It says
Okay.
your partner. Your partner's The morning breath smells like.
Oh Lord.
Man, you never said anything to me about my morning breath.
That's what I'm trying to think. I don't know. Like I'm very
Vodka.
Hey, Jack Daniels.
Little Crowny.
Hey, Crowny Poo.
Man, what my morning breath smell like? You
I don't know.
never said anything to me.
No, because I'm very conscientious myself, right?
You are.
I'm very.
You are way more conscientious than I am.
Yeah,
because
I
I'm
am.
nothing about it.
You don't.
I'll be like, give me some sugar.
I would
like,
turn my. I'm like, I ain't ready for tea yet. I ain't ready for tea.
Like,
So I may have morning breath, but I'm very. No, we're not gonna have a whole lot of right here. And I just woke up. Like, baby, I just woke up.
But that's when you want to do it.
That's different.
It's not. How is it different? Because like, what if I want to get on top of something? Like, how does that work if you got morning breath?
Then I'm gonna turn my head. Now let you go to work.
I hate it here. Because you gotta make up your mind.
My mind probably made up.
You know, I've not smelled. I've not been like, oh, this morning.
Yeah, like, oh,
I've never
he
turned
just
away
woke
from
up.
it.
Like, okay.
We got morning breath. We got morning breath.
Yeah. I think it's impossible not to have morning breath. Like this has come with life.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. All right. What does your partner do? What all these questions gotta be about sex? My Uncle Bo said we couldn't talk about sex. What does your partner do during sex that they think is sexy, but
there's something you think is sexy? Something you think
it says, sexy. What does your partner do during sex that they think is sexy, but
something you think is sexy?
There isn't. What do I do that I think is sexy that is not sexy?
I don't know. I gotta think, baby. Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
You know what I don't like. You know what I don't like. Say it.
3 a.m. 4.
No. We talking about something that you're during sex.
Okay.
I don't think it's sexy, but I assume that you think it's sexy because you be doing it.
I don't know.
Squeezing my mother freaking nipples like a freaking maniac.
Boy.
Hey.
You did you say it.
You too aggressive. Stop.
All right. Okay.
Like I like to play, but you doing
like
too
you
much.
too rough, boy. Like what are you doing?
Is you a puppy? So that's one of the things I don't like.
Oh my God, you silly.
Oh my God, nope. All these questions about sex. Same time.
Is this a different type of dick you got?
Apparently, lasagna or General Tso chicken.
Lasagna.
A lot of lasagna.
Yeah.
You like lasagna? I got some hamburger up and down that lasagna.
Bring it on.
It's terrible.
All right. Do one more question, then I want to do the Enneagram.
Okay, and then we'll do one more question.
Okay.
Make sure ain't no sex on here. These questions are terrible. You're building a wall unit from IKEA. Who gets the screwdriver and who gets the instructions? No brainer.
You getting both. Because literally,
you can read.
Literally, yeah, you might let me read a little bit, but screwdriver and instructions, I'm not getting either because that is like your forte. And I will say 99.9% of everything that has been put together in this house, physically, you've done it. And most of the time, I am not even present. Most of the time, it's like, no, I didn't. No. When I get here, the shit together. It's already together and done, put up, and the boxes are already thrown away, and the papers are like, where this come
daddy's
from?
Girl.
You are
a full-fledged daddy's girl.
You are. You a mechanic, a carpenter, electrician. Like, I came in one day, you changed the thing out in the bathroom. I'm like,
A plumber.
What's going on here? Oh yeah, I went ahead and changed it out. Like, you changed it out. Like, okay.
My daddy taught me how to be a man.
Painter.
Oh,
Painter. Yeah.
And that wall look damn good.
Yeah.
That wall fire.
That wall fire. Paint a whole 12-foot wall.
I did it.
I'm like, okay, what the world going on here? So, like, listen, that's you all the way. Like, you are the handy woman.
I do what I do.
You do what you do when you do what you do.
Let's go with the Enneagram. Let's see
Enneagram.
what P got going on.
This is very intricate, right?
Intricate.
And very intricate. It says
Right.
the Enneagram is a personality typing system that identifies 9 different types, each representing a distinct way of thinking, feeling, and behaving.
Okay.
Here's an overview of the 9 Enneagram types. This is kind of long-winded, right?
All right.
So I'm gonna give you some quick points about all.
Okay.
Number 1 is the reformer, the perfectionist. Core motivation is the desire to be right, good, and improve the world. Key traits: principle, discipline, detail orientated, and ethical. Their challenge is they can be critical, perfectionist, and self-righteous.
Oh, we get numbers for this.
That's number 1.
But like, how do you score it?
I guess I don't know about how you score it. I guess the description either describes you or it doesn't, and then you get that number.
Okay.
Right. I guess based on the description, because P said who was 2. Who was a number 2?
She said she's 2. So
She's
it
a
says
2.
start the test. Start the test.
Okay.
Okay. You are a practical-minded perfectionist. What is that for you?
No, you do the test yourself.
Oh, it's just for me. A
Yeah.
practical-minded perfectionist. I kind of like. Oh wait, let me see. Agree or disagree? Okay. You are very rigid about the very way of doing things. Rigid. What does rigid mean? I'm rigid. I'm pretty rigid. I like to do things a certain way. I absolutely do. You are usually straightforward and direct about your opinions on things. Absolutely. I'm very straightforward. You don't know what I want. You tend to see the world as morally black and white rather than shades of gray. I want to see the world as black and white. I don't know if that's an agree or disagree or neutral, because I do know that the world is not black and white, but I want to see it as black and white.
Okay.
I want it to be yes, no, I do. So I'm gonna strongly agree with that. You hold yourself to a higher standard than most others. I don't know how y'all hold yourself, but if I got to choose, I agree.
Baby, we are 10% into this thing.
How long it's gonna take us?
They say
You have
minutes.
a strong moral.
That's why I wanted to just read it. Yeah.
You have a strong moral compass. Okay, let's go fast.
Yeah.
You have a strong moral compass. I'm not a very moral person. I believe in like premarital sex and stuff like that. It's not very moral. What how you feel? You have trouble accepting your flaws and thus can be highly critical of yourself. What do you think? Do I have trouble? I don't have trouble accepting my flaws. Like I know like when I'm doing wrong, and I'm very appreciative of it. You perceive some emotions as negative and try to repress those. You said you want to read it. Go ahead, because you said it's gonna take us all night.
I said they
I
said
saw the way you said back. Go ahead. Read your lip paper.
David, they just said the test was 45 minutes.
Read your lip paper. I'm gonna take the test while you read your lip paper.
And you can guess what you are and then take the test. So the 1 is the perfectionist. Number 2 is the helper, giver.
Okay.
Core motivation, they need to be loved and appreciated. Key traits: caring, supportive, generous, relationship focused. Their challenges can be people pleasing, possessive, and self-sacrificing. Then you have the achiever, the performer. Core motivation, the drive to be successful and admired. Key traits: ambitious, adaptable, image conscious, and efficient. Challenge can be overly competitive, workaholic, and image driven. That may be me. That may be me. The achiever. Like that does sound like me. I sound like
3?
That's 3.
Okay.
4, the individualist. Core motivation, the desire to express uniqueness and authenticity. Key traits: creative, introspective, sensitive, emotionally deep. Challenge can be melancholic, self-absorbed, melancholic.
What a word is it? Melancholic, self-absorbed, and prone to envy. That me? That's not me. I don't know. You're not prone to envy.
Okay.
I didn't even know you was envious until you started. I don't even know why you got envious.
Okay. Number 5, the investigator, the observer. Core motivation, the need to understand and be self-sufficient. Key traits, analytical, curious, independent, and private. Their challenge can be detached, secretive, and intellectually arrogant. 6.
How many is this?
It's 9.
Okay.
We're on 6. The loyalist, the skeptic. Core motivation, the desire for security and support. Key traits: loyal, responsible, cautious, and team-orientated. Challenge can be anxious, indecisive, and overly suspicious. Think about that.
Who's Thomas?
Number 7, the enthusiast, the epicure. Their core motivation is the pursuit of happiness and new experiences. Key traits: optimistic, adventurous, spontaneous, and playful. Challenge can be impulsive, scattered, and avoidant of pain.
Let me read the last 2. See what my reading skills like.
Right. What are my reading skills at?
5.
Yeah,
wait. It's 5 out of 5.
Man, God,
I
no.
didn't say what it was out of.
You know what that implied.
I did not.
You know skill is 10.
I did not. I thought it was a 1 out of 5.
No, you didn't.
I swear to God, I
Oh,
did.
man, read this stuff. You better
Number
not mess
8,
up.
the challenge.
You better not mess up. You better not mess
The
up.
challenger, the protector, core motivation, the need to be strong and assertive. Key traits: confident, decisive, protective, and confrontational. Challenge can be controlling, aggressive. You controlling and aggressive sometimes. The peacemaker, the mediator, core motivation, the desire for peace, harmony, and avoiding conflict. Key traits: easygoing, accommodating, patient, and receptive. Challenge can be complacent, avoidant, and indecisive. Enneagram wings, blah, blah,
Yeah,
blah,
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 blah, blah, blah, blah, blah, blah.
So which one are you? Self-assigned. 3?
I'm probably definitely the giver.
Mm-hmm.
Need to love and the need to be loved and appreciated. I don't
Yes.
need
No.
Yeah, exactly. I don't
No.
need to be loved and
No,
appreciated.
listen, that is a trauma.
It is a trauma.
Right.
Yeah. I don't need to be. Would I like to be loved and appreciated? Yes, but it's not a necessity. Like I don't get sick and throw up because I'm not needed and appreciated. I get sick and throw up because I'm too needed and maybe underappreciated. But there are definitely.
I think I'm 3. I think I'm 3.
What's
The
3?
achiever, the performer.
Yeah, that sounds like you.
Overly competitive, workaholic, image driven.
All right, let's do one of these cards and then we'll get
All
out.
right, all right, all right. I'm going with this one right here.
All right. You know what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you work during college? Not enough. I had a couple of work studies. I work with my dad sometimes off and on, but I wasn't into no work. I really wasn't. Not like I need to be. I wish I could go back and be a lot more driven, but I just wasn't. So
I got pregnant as a teenager, so yes, I worked like a dog.
You was a real person. You was an adult.
Whore.
Please get off the Facebook.
Get off their Facebook.
Get off the Facebook.
I got pregnant, guys, so I had to
please,
grow up real fast.
Please get off Facebook.
And so yes, I worked multiple jobs. I've worked multiple jobs since I was a teenager.
Since I've known you.
Since I was a teenager, I had to work several jobs.
How long have you, in the last 30 years, how long of a period have you ever just had one job?
I don't know if I've ever just had one job.
I don't think you have. Not since I met you anyway.
I've always had at least, because like I've always feel like, so jobs are fleeting. Mm-hmm. So I've always feel like there's always a need to have at least 2. Mm-hmm. Because if something falls through, then you at least have a backup.
You have something already built in you.
Something already that you can go to. So I've always, from the time I was a teenager, like I worked for a photographer, which was really crazy. I worked for a bed and breakfast. I worked for a jewelry company. I worked for JCPenney. So I've always had multiple jobs. It's just always something that has been embedded in me. So I've always had multiple jobs. As a matter of fact, I need to go log in now. They need me.
Lord.
Listen,
Listen,
guys, I'm gonna go to work.
hey, listen. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Yes, thank you guys so much. We've had a great time, a great night, great friends.
Facebook page.
Oh my God, that's sweet baby.
Hacked. My page is down.
My buddy.
My buddy. Where we
My
go,
buddy.
see you. My buddy. Hey man, we out, man.
We
Thank
gonna
y'all
figure
for
it
tuning
out.
in.
We're gonna figure it out.
We are. We'll
Yeah.
figure it out.
Yeah.
Peace.
Together we can do it.
Together we'll figure it out.
I believe in that.
All right now.